Alright guys, tonight we're going to work on the log splitter. From the factory, the log splitter had these devices on there, and as you can see, over the course of time, it has taken its toll. So, we've pulled these off. I have some heavy steel right here and some box tubing outside. We are going to redneck this so it holds bigger logs. Stay tuned. Alright guys, step number one, we made an aluminum template. We're going to lay that on our steel, mark that with a China marker, cut that with the grinder, and we'll show you what that's going to look like next. Alright, so what we ended up with is a piece that fits in there, bolts in real nice after we drilled it. We've marked the top of it to the level of this, and my box tubing is going to sit below that and come across to the other piece. We're going to have a nice table here so we can put our wood up on, and it's not going to bend like the factory pieces. Alright guys, so we got our 4 pieces bolted on to the log splitter as you see here. We also have some box tubing already cut the size, and basically we're going to make a frame. It's going to come out like this and around and back in, and that'll be for the log. So we're just kind of making 2 tables, one on either side of the splitter. Very similar to what we had, just a little heavier duty and a little bigger to let the logs lay up there while we're splitting them. Alright guys, as you can see, I got my tables built and they are welded on. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to unbolt them, throw them in the sandblaster, sandblast them up, take the grinder and round off all the sharp corners here, down here, around here, kind of round that off. Every sharp corner that we can get into, I'm going to round off. So hopefully this will work. I have made them, grabbing a level here, I've made them so that we are just a little bit above that lip. So shouldn't hang me up anywhere. But yeah, the add-on wings for the log splitter are coming together real nice. Alright guys, so we cleaned up the welds, got all the welding flash off of it and all the little pimples. Sanded up the edges here to make them round so nothing sharp. Hopefully when we get around it we won't cut ourselves on anything. So paint is on. Next step, bolt it onto the log splitter, and then we'll see how it works. Alright guys, as you can see, we got the tables on there. I'm hoping that they're not on too much of an angle, that they don't hinder more than they help. I have a plan on this lever here. By leaving it cantilevered out like that, I'm going to try to utilize that for a lift system with a table. So not sure how that's going to work out, but left that on there for possibly a hole and a hydraulic cylinder. We're going to take it back there and use it.